For those of you who do not know, I am the Wish.com Clark Kent, the Temu Clark Kent, aka the Shein Clark Kent, or as my students like to say, Loki, a Roblox character. It's been a rough year. It's funny because I feel like teaching, it gets easier, but it also gets harder, you know? College really, it prepared me pretty well for going into teaching. And mind you, I teach in Jersey City, and there's a lot of things, there's a lot of hats you gotta wear when you're a teacher. You guys know, you're a mentor, a friend, a counselor, a mother figure, father figure. And some students, they'll come up to me and they'll be very vulnerable. They'll just drop a bomb on me. They'll say things like, Mr. Rosen, I'm kind of feeling suicidal. And I'm not prepared for that kind of stuff, I'm just like, wow, same. Like, have you looked outside lately? It's like World War III up in here, that's crazy. It's too much. I want to buy a house. It's like $2 million for a one bedroom. I gotta sell feet pics just to cover the groceries. And somehow that's like funding Al Qaeda or something. I don't know, but it's wild, man. I know. And we don't do it for the money. We do not do it for the money. That's for sure. We don't. That's why whenever I go online shopping, I try and use all those promo discount codes. I was doing some shopping online the other day. I was trying to use those coupons, and I saw there were so many discounts. They had so many discounts for military veterans, and I tried using teacher discounts, and there were none. And I thought that was so unfair, because I have a way higher chance of getting shot at. And it's funny because people actually treat me like a military veteran when I tell them I'm a teacher. I'm like, I'm a teacher, like, oh my God, thank you for your service. I'm like, I never saw any combat, but I definitely have the PTSD. And no, I'm very fortunate, actually. This is my 11th year, I just finished teaching, and thank you, yes. Thank you. And, in the 11 years that I've been teaching, I will say this, my students are so well behaved, they're so good. I've only had 2 fights in my school in the 11 years that I've taught. 2 fights. Can you believe that? Yeah, and both of them I won. A lot of teachers like the end of the year. They think it's great, It's easy for them because you're just chilling, we're cool. There's not really a lot of work to do or anything. But I hate those kinds of students that come up to me at the end and they try and negotiate. They think they're some kind of like master deal maker. They try to negotiate with me and their average is like a 50. It's crazy. They try and make deals. They straight up sound like Donald Trump the way they try and negotiate. They're like, well, I'll tell you, why don't you just bring that 52 to a 73, just round it up. I'm sure you can find those numbers just lying around somewhere. You can find those numbers. I'm like, what do I get out of this thing? You're never going to see a deal like this again. I'll tell you, it's tremendous. You've never seen a deal like this. You should take it. It's so tremendous. And remember, I hold all the cards. I hold all the cards. And Miss Bradford, she didn't take my deal. She should have. It was a tremendous deal. She didn't take it. And now she's addicted to heroin, okay? I gotta get out of here, so I'll just tell you one quick funny story. I know. But I used to teach improv after school. This is a true story. I used to teach improv. And I love improv because everything with improv, it's all made up on the spot. You know what I mean? So when you're doing improv with teenagers, it's like totally a mixed bag. You don't know what you're gonna get, And one time I was doing improv with this kid who was like the nicest, most well-behaved, respectful kid I've ever worked with. We were doing a scene of improv where vampires were attacking a town. He was playing a cop, I was playing a detective. I start the scene. I go, hey, what's going on here? Things look pretty bad. He goes, yeah, it's really messed up. These vampires are ruining everything. People are just getting sucked off left and right. He really said it. And the rules of improv dictate dictate, you have to heighten it, you have to agree, you have to yes and. So I was just like, yeah, this town is just bone dry. All right, that's my time, guys. Thank you so much.